preempt to the video. All the content has been shot, but what I've decided to do in the riding section, oh yeah, there's a riding section, I've decided to leave the audio as raw as it was filmed. I did have the waterproof door on the back of the GoPro, and it's sort of supposed to blank out the microphone and stuff like that. Turns out it didn't, so there is a bit of wind noise. You can hear the rain, you can hear the scoot and all that lot. So I've decided just to leave the audio raw. I won't put any music on it. So without further ado, let's crack on.
What a beast! Yes, oh, bit on the old lens there. That day's come. It's hello. I started sitting here. It's a bit warmer. Get the heater on. Lovely. Right, as you can see, Shrek is outside. I've got my twat hat on because he's booked in for his MOT. I just wanted an advisory. I cannot get the chain guard to fit. There's a little captive nut that's missing. So I just rang up the chap that does the MOTs. He's always done my bikes, done all of them, and the chap who had the shop before him used to do all my MOTs on bikes. And I said, do I really need a chain guard? And he says, well, if you take your rear pillion pegs off, he says, you can't take a passenger. So he says, it will just go down as an advisory, missing or damaged chain guard. But he says it'll pass, pending nothing else catastrophically wrong with it, which we don't know yet. So I thought, yeah, alright then. So I've just put some slime in the wheels, because I don't trust the boat wheels, so I always put like half a bottle of slime in, because I've had experiences where they've leaked through the spokes and stuff like that, because I'm too tight to buy rim tape. So yes, I've just took it for a quick razz at my grandmother's private test track, and it all seems okay. It's changing gear okay, it's braking okay, and so we'll see how we go. So this is only a really short one. Next video will be Saturday, going for an MOT. So yeah, wish me luck. I'm probably going to need it. Yeah, and oh yeah, Nibbler. He's ready for his MOT. I just can't be arsed. Wrong time of year, isn't it? It's taken longer to get the pillion pegs off than it has to do anything. Why don't people use bloody grease? Oh, just some wee tarting up before the MOT. Oh yes, it's definitely mine now. Adage of stickerage, you know, the sign of ownership. So bloody typical. MOT day comes and it's been pissing down. Oh hello birdie. And high winds and all, well, it's windy. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. A little bit of baptism of fire on this, that's for sure. I'll stick the camera on top of the helmet, but there'll probably be no sound as I've got to use the waterproof door. We'll see how that goes.
Oh Jesus no. Jim, fucking stand for the people can't fucking see you. Alright, here we go.
Shit, fuck bollocks. So, did Phyllis pass? Yes, she did. Yeah, all good. That's that done. I've just taxed it. 22 quid for the year. Bargain. And also met a really interesting chap up there who used to test motorbikes up Mora Proving Ground in the 70s. And they used to go and collect them from like Bristol docks and then test them and take them back and stuff. And he rode the first Kawasaki Z1 in the country because they were doing like type approval and stuff like that. So he's really interested, and funnily enough, he owns a vapour blasting business literally a minute away from the MOT station, so local to me. And he's going to let me film the process, the vapour blasting process. Now he does dry blasting followed by wet blasting, so the part actually gets blasted twice. You end up with a really lovely finish with wet blasting. So I've done a little deal, and because he's got a ZX10 and he's making a race sidecar outfit out of it, so he's actually got some ZX10 bits. So I've arranged to go and see him, or I will do in the very near future. But he let me take a photo of the side of his van with his business details on, so I'll stick that up at the end of the video. He's a really lovely bloke called John, you know, proper biker, and but he showed me some pictures of the work he's been doing, and if it fits in his blast cabinet, basically he'll do it. But yeah, really happy, because what I'm going to do now is I'm definitely going to get some parts blasted, and he's going to let me film the process, the before, you know, mid and after, and what have you. I might even have a go myself, who knows. So yeah, so that was very fortuitous, nice big word, Jim, to do. So yeah, we're all legal beagle on Phyllis, and we've, in case any of you don't know, Mrs. Shed came up with the name Phyllis because it's like an FL125, so like Phyllis, you know. But also she seems to think I'm going to look like an old woman stroke drag queen when I'm riding it. So so that's it. So yeah, all good. Phyllis is on the road. I haven't had this much fun on two wheels out on the road for a long time. It is a scream. It really is a scream. A lot pokier than what I thought it was going to be. You know, for 9 horsepower, because you're not going up like 6 gears like you are on like my old 125s. It's only 4 speed. I mean, third, it will pull to 60 in third. Fourth is more of an overdrive, but it sat there quite happy. 55 mile an hour, stable as anything. Really is. I was really shocked. Stable as anything. The brakes are decent. I've got pretty decent visibility out the mirror, but I do want another one. But I might even consider getting a little screen, because those come with like little extensions, mirror extenders. So if you're a bit of a large boned gentleman like I am, you don't see nothing but your fucking elbows. But I could see behind me okay, and it was all right. And yeah, it pulled a lot better than what I thought. I'm really chuffed with it. I might even get some bar end mirrors actually, but I don't know. So yeah, so sorted. All good. All good. All good. So yeah, slightly sticky front caliper still, so I might just bite the bullet. I might just bite the bullet and just buy a new one for 35 quid, and I think I'll do that. So anyway guys, that's it. Thanks very much for liking, subscribing and watching, and yes, we've got a new adventure dawns with Phyllis, and I'm seriously considering putting a clear dome on top of the top box to take Ernie's shot dog out. Might never happen, might not be allowed, but yeah, so that's it for this one. Ta-da!